Now that we know the counterpulse works, we should start working on better ways to administer it.
First.
We'll need both focused and wide dispersion methods.
First.
Let's draw up some schematics and feed them to the fabricators.
I already have a number of ideas that I think could
Dr.
serve.
Harlan,
What?
the treatment, Harlan. You still have to undergo the procedure.
Right. Yes, of course.
He doesn't want to, it
Gina,
won't be fun,
can
but
you
he's
prep
got to
the
do
bed
it.
for another dispersion?
Well, hopefully nothing goes wrong during this one.
Very well.
Like the biomass attacking at the last second, because that other one went way too smoothly. Go ahead and laser him.
To hold your hand as well.
Start the procedure.
Very well. Stand by.
You sure? I can hold your hand. Yeah, it'll probably hurt more, since he's even more infected.
Are you alright?
Well, you know how it feels.
Vitals nominal. Blood pressure slightly elevated, but still within acceptable limits. Heart rate 103 and rising.
Harlan?
Keep going.
Blood pressure spiking.
10 seconds to cellular saturation.
Something's wrong.
5 seconds. 3,
Defibrillator time?
1. Shutdown.
Vital stabilizing.
Yeah, not fun.
Well, I've had worse experiences. Though at the moment I can't really think of any.
Harlan?
What?
Captain Rhodes?
What is it?
Oh, it didn't work.
It didn't work. The biomass survived the treatment.
Harlan.
Juno, get me out of here.
I'll reset the biobed. We can try again.
No, we need to do something
Perhaps
different.
the metrics were somehow altered between the two tests.
It evolved.
Juno,
Or maybe some cases simply require more than one cycle before clearing.
Juno, stop.
This isn't right. The treatment should have cleared both of us.
Apollo,
Yes, Doctor.
the biomass sample we were testing earlier.
Different
where was it
infection
from?
strange?
That particular sample was extracted from the wreckage of the Estrella.
So it was the more primitive strain.
That is correct.
Yeah, his is more evolved.
I need a specimen from this time period. Something off the station.
I believe there is a sample from the research facility already seated in the cradle.
Rotate the sample into position.
Affirmative.
Okay, so now we need to compare
Run the test
the old one with the new
same
one.
parameters as before.
Understood. Ready to execute.
Do it.
So it's evolved, so we have the... we just need to figure out how to adjust it.
It's working. The sample is withering.
Wait.
No, it's not.
Treatment.
We need something else.
Yeah.
Is it evolved too much to be
say.
stopped? I doubt it. There's gotta be something we can do.
The biomass from this time period must have developed some form of inherent resistance to the treatment.
That would be my conclusion as well. The treatment eliminates the biomass from the past, but any form from this time period, it will only paralyze. Though at the moment, I can only speculate as to why this might be the case.
It's because it evolved. The biomass in the Astrea is still developing, still vulnerable. But the strain from this time period has been running rampant for 4 centuries.
Yeah. I mean, we could go back in the past and do the cure, but
There really is no stopping it.
there's gotta be some way of stopping it other than just going back into the past, right?
We're too late.
Only by about 100 or 200 years.
So that's it. We failed.
I don't think we failed.
Harlan?
There's gotta be a cure for
Does
that
he
type
want
as
us to
well.
follow him?
I have no idea. But I'm going to.
Either that or his plan is to have us go back to the past again and use the cure there. Are we gonna make like a cure bomb? and then activate it in the past. Kill all the biomass. Then hopefully also keep the cure data there, so that if we get attacked by these people in the future with these torpedoes, we'll be able to counteract it. What are y'all looking at me for?
We didn't fail. We just learned something new. We learned there's a window, a certain point in time wherein the biomass was still vulnerable, when it could be stopped.
Yeah, that point's long past.
You're right. If only we had some way to travel back in time.
Transmitting Jack's protocols back in time won't help us here, Doctor.
It's also impossible without a working FTL.
For that plan to work, Jack would have to physically bring a counterpulse device back with him. Something he can't do digitally.
I'm not talking about digital time travel.
Physically. Yep, I was right. Okay, we are gonna go physically back into the future now.
Oh, I see.
Using
Where
the
have I seen this
Astraea.
before?
This is in the Astraea.
I believe that is one of the Astraea's FTL drives. I recall seeing a number of them while retrieving the fuel cell from the wreckage.
What do you think, Apollo? Could it work?
I'll need to run some models, but it's possible.
What the hell are you two on about?
I'll explain everything.
We're gonna
once
send
Jack and I
me
are
physically
on
back
board.
into the past to kill the virus.
Best get moving.
It's basically what I was thinking of.
Anywhere until one of you gives me something resembling an explanation.
Hey, you, come on, you're.
If you want to send Jack back out to that plague-infested garbage scow, you have to at least give a reason.
And we will. But the longer we wait, the less chance we have to succeed. Captain,
Come on, you can figure it out.
I know I've already asked far too much of you both, but I have taken this as far as it can go. I need your help to finish it.
What do you need us to do?
Jack, you and I will make our way back to the Astraea's drive bay. You'll need my assistance to unlock the FTL housing. Captain Rhodes, if you would remain here with Dr. Harlan, there's some specialized equipment you'll need to fabricate and assemble.
Oh, brilliant.
Opening airlock.
Alright, in we go. I wish Popcorn could come with me. Maybe if I grab him, could I actually take him with me? Can I take Popcorn?
Jack,
Oh! No, Popcorn doesn't want to go. I don't blame him.
let us know when you've reached the Astraea.
Copy that.
What's that?
The crude nature of this repair is a bit troubling.
Oh, I don't know. A bit of character never killed anyone.
What about loss of atmosphere?
All right. Fair point.
Alright, well that's not important though. Let's go.
Airlock cycling. Stand by.
So yeah, it's like I predicted. We're going physically back into the past. Sure. I'll be
I'm sure
good.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, I know. I just like reminding you to be careful.
I know, you do that all the time.
Be careful.
You too. We're always reminding each other to be careful, but we're never careful.
And before you ask, yes. That's an order.
Alright, back into the Astraea we go.
Exiting portside airlock.
We need to make our way back to the Astraea, to the auxiliary drive bay.
All right, Apollo, you're on your way. I'm waiting for my explanation.
We all agree, simply transmitting Jack's consciousness into the past won't work this time.
Oh, loading screen. Gotta love these loading screens.
However, if we were to appropriate one of the Astraea's remaining FTL drives, the Doctor and I believe we may be able to use it to return both you and Jack to the 22nd century.
You're saying
Oh, she's coming
I
too?
might be able to go home?
I'm reticent to make any assurances, but yes, I believe it is possible. Assuming at least one of the drives is still operational.
I thought you said we couldn't access the drives because of all the biomass.
That was before we had the counterpulse.
Well, that's great, but
We can
do you have some way for Jack to administer it?
With this?
Jack, make your way to the nearest fabricator. I have a new modification for your shell.
Understood.
Okay, I forget where the nearest fabricator is. I think it might be behind me. Which kind of sucks. I think there's one over there. So let's head over there, and I guess we'll re-equip maybe a new upgrade of this tool. And I guess we're going to restrict all the biomass that way.
50%.
Oh, there's a tick here. Wait, this isn't working? Okay, I guess I need to get that thing away before I die. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Come on. There we go. Healed up. And then let's activate this. There we go. I just needed some quick healing. Even if that tick is coming back, it's alright. Oh, I could freeze the tick. What am I doing? Forgot that that's a thing.
Integration successful. Your new counterpulse device is ready to be equipped.
I expect you'll find it quite an effective tool for combating the biomass.
It's a weapon.
A focused counterpulse emitter, based on a design from my own timeline and calibrated to the same wavelength as the treatment we administered via the medical pod.
Cure gun. Nice.
Understand,
Neat. So we
this
do get a
device
weapon
will
again.
only eliminate the older, more primitive biomass. The more evolved forms from this time period will just be temporarily incapacitated.
I see.
Regardless, it should make short work of the biomass surrounding the Astraea's FTL drives.
Of
It's
course.
possible with more research data we could refine the treatment wavelength even further, making the device that much more efficient.
Which would allow the emitter to discharge more shots before overheating.
Certainly fixed you right up, didn't we?
I feel like with
We're
more...
ready to proceed to the drive bay. In the meantime, Captain Rhodes, I will need you to assemble a custom gantry to secure the FTL once it's in our possession. I've already fed the necessary specifications to the fabricators.
Good. I'm in the mood for a bit of work.
Moving out into the debris field now.
Just get that FTL and get back here quick as you can. No sense spending any more time over there than you need to.
Agreed.
Alright, let's assume this works.
Yeah.
Let's say you two track down a working FTL. We get it hooked up, and Apollo manages to recreate a physical time jump that, by some miracle, sends us back home to our own time. How exactly are we supposed to eliminate all the biomass once we're there? I mean, it's not like we
With something like this.
set off a bomb and blow it all to smithereens.
I mean, can't we?
That's exactly what you're planning to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, not a bomb so much as a device that will unleash a sudden and forcible burst of energy across a widespread area.
So, a bomb.
Yeah.
Yes, a bomb. But one that emits a counterpulse that should only be harmful to the biomass.
Brilliant.
I am a tactical AI. Most of my solutions tend to involve some form of explosion.
Uh-huh.
How will we make this device?
I mean, I can do it, but my hands are a bit tied at the moment.
I can easily repurpose existing equipment to construct a counterpulse dispersion catalyst.
Cure bomb.
Very well. Cure bomb. We will also need a means of transport, ideally one that can regulate the catalyst's energy signature.
The cargo drones should be more than capable of assembling the materials we need.
Excellent. I will transmit the details.
Okay, are they finally done talking?
Wait a second.
Oh, no, of course not.
How is Jack's reboot ability supposed to work in the past without the fabricator network?
It
My
doesn't?
design for our makeshift transport includes a single fabricator to accommodate Jack's reboot for the duration of our mission. Once we've detonated the catalyst and are out of danger, we can address reintegrating Jack's protocols into an Atlas network.
I see.
Assuming all this goes to plan.
So we'll bring a
Well,
fabricator with
yes.
us.
It would be rather difficult to operate on the opposite assumption.
Okay, are they done now? Man, they'd really talk on and on and on, but so what I was going to say was they were talking about they'll eventually be able to upgrade this gun so that it can fire more shots before overheating and shoot faster. And I was thinking, I mean, okay, with further refinement and research you can do that. Well, then how about with further refinement and research, can't you also figure out some way to make it more effective against even the more evolved forms of the virus? If he has the initial form of the virus and he has the evolved form, I feel like he should have enough information to make a cure for everything. Maybe he just doesn't have enough time for that, but I can't imagine that there is absolutely no weakness to this evolved form of the biomass. There's got to be some weakness, right?
Shields
Oh.
at 95%.
Don't do that. Spores are everywhere.
I've reached the drive bay.
How's it looking there?
More or less how we expected.
That
Yep.
bad, is it?
Jack, the removal process will require access to several mechanisms throughout the drive bay. Any live ticks in the area will undoubtedly make our job that much more difficult.
Don't worry, I'll
Understood.
shoot them all.
I'll clear them out.
Our aim is to locate a viable FTL drive. We need one that is suitably infected with biomass, but not to the extent that it is overrun.
The Goldilocks FTL.
An accurate, if somewhat antiquated metaphor. Once we find a suitable drive, we'll need to remove it from its housing and extract it via the corresponding service port. The removal process is no easy task, but I can walk you through the procedure.
All clear.
Okay,
Apollo.
I assume we're gonna want to remove that one then.
Now then, we should start by identifying any FTLs that are still extractable.
This
Look
one.
for drives whose locking pins are largely clear of biomass at the upper and lower extremities.
Yeah, we already found it.
Understood. I'll see if there's a drive that's clear enough to move.
Anyone able to cross their fingers, do it now.
Alright, well, we found it, so now what do we do? Can I mention it? Oh, I have to look up there, I guess.
Some biomass is present, but not enough to impede the locking pins. Now to inspect the opposite end. The locking pins on this end also appear to be free of any obstruction.
Confirmed. Cursory inspection verified. Internal biomass growth is also suitable for our needs.
Is that our winner?
It certainly appears so.
So we're good to go.
Nearly. The FTL will first need to be primed, which requires filling the drive with an ionized fluid and stimulating a hybrid voltaic reaction.
Is that as dodgy as it sounds?
Priming the drive is a fairly standard procedure. Moving a drive after it's been primed is most certainly not.
How do we start the procedure?
The drive controls are offline. You'll need to initiate the process manually. Look for an access panel on the side of the FTL drive.
Okay, I guess it's right over there.
Access panel located.
You'll have
Do I
to
laser
cut
it?
your way in. Pull the lever inside and the drive will begin priming. Once the injection process is complete, I will funnel all remaining power in the drive bay to the FTL.
Drive priming initiated.
Injection complete.
Very neat.
I will now attempt to create a sustained reaction by applying any remaining power. Stand by. Sustained reaction achieved. We're ready to remove the drive.
Outstanding.
What's next, Apollo?
The FTL drive is held in place by locking mechanisms at its upper and lower extremities.
Yeah, you told us about
They
those.
must be manually released before the drive can be removed.
Got it. I'll release the locks.
The release mechanisms are housed within the drive moorings at both the top and bottom of the chamber. You'll need to cut your way in.
Understood.
Alright, so more cutting to be done. So when we went back in time the second time there, we did so by recreating the previous scenario so that we made sure that we went to the same place and same time period. How are we gonna do that here? This is not the same kind of scenario. So I'm not sure how that's gonna work. How are we going to ensure that we go to the right spot in history again? Okay, do I patch through here, I guess?
I've gained access to the drive locking mechanisms.
The release control is located on the drive itself, between the locking pins.
I see it. Here we go. I mean, can't you have some digital controls? Do you really need to put a control like way under here like this where nobody can reach?
Bottom locking mechanism released.
Good. Once you release the upper lock, the drive should come free.
Okay, now we drill through here as well. Come on. There we go. Oops, I keep doing that. Alright. It's a little dark in here. Let me turn on my light if I can. That's not what I wanted to do. Come on. There we go. Finally, I got some light. The locking pin, where is it? It's way over there. Okay, so I have to move my way around. And it looks like we've got a tick in there as well. Blast him. There we go. Let's move directly through here. Seems safe enough now. Alright. There's one over here. Do we need to open this too? No. Okay, it's locked. Here we go.
Drive unlocked.
Excellent. I've repowered a nearby control panel so you can complete the removal procedure. The controls will allow you to position the drive so it can be easily removed via cargo drone.
Alright, let's position it then. It's one of these control thingies again. I've seen this before.
Moving FTL into position.
Stay on there, Jack. That's our ride home.
Doesn't look like it wants to be moved. But it's moving.
Once the drive reaches the outer wall, you can open the... Jack, be advised. Ticks inbound.
Stand by. I'll deal with them. Tick threat neutralized. Resuming removal process at the control terminal.
Once the drive reaches the outer wall, you can open the service port to make the drive available for retrieval.
Alright, that's fine. I guess it's going out the wall. That makes sense. It'd be kind of hard to get it fitted through there. Although it would work, maybe. Okay, it's there. Can you open it up? Oh, here. No? I can't do that yet? Did I not get it all the way? Does it need to go a slight bit further? Yeah, I guess so.
The drive is in position. How do I open the service port?
Like this.
Multi-operator release controls on either side of the hatch.
That means we're gonna need this. There we go.
Removal
Nice.
process complete. The FTL drive is ready to be extracted.
Good work, Jack. Drones are on their way.
Gotcha.
Copy that.
We got 2 of them this time because it's so big. And it looks like I've scanned both of them already. So that's unfortunate.
Ready to depart with the cargo in T-minus 10 seconds.
Yeah, I'm already ready.
To accompany the drive, I suggest you take hold now. Departing in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that cave. I should still investigate the cave. I think I should be able to do that now.
I'm exiting the drive bay.
Give the Estrella a wave as you go. Suppose this is the last we'll be seeing of her.
I'm
Oh,
afraid
bye-bye.
that's not entirely accurate. To ensure we eliminate all the biomass in the past, we will need to generate a counterpulse substantial enough to blanket the entire Kronos 2 orbital sector. To do so, we will have to venture into the remains of the Estrella that
Oh,
were left
again?
behind in 2126.
Okay, that's
Use
actually
the
kinda
ship's
nice.
Primary drive exchange conduit to amplify the output of the cure bomb.
Kinda grows on you, doesn't it?
Not unlike
Oh.
a biomass infestation.
So, where am I in all this?
I will need you to accompany us into the wreckage. As acting captain of the Estrella, your authorization is required to access the primary drive bay.
Right. Well, I've nearly finished rigging up the gantry. Should be good to go by the time the drones turn up with the FTL. I'll see you back here shortly.
Okay,
Acknowledged.
you will.
I should tell you,
Oh,
If our plan succeeds, it is unlikely you will be able to return to this timeline. If there are any outstanding tasks you'd like to finish, now might be the opportune time.
All right,
Understood.
already way ahead of you on that. Wait, that looks like something I haven't scanned. It's flashing pretty brightly, and anything that flashes brightly is something I haven't scanned. So there's this thing up here, but before I reach that, because I know I need to go in there.
Captain Rhodes, Doctor, the FTL drive will be arriving shortly.
Copy that, Juno. We'll keep her on standby until we have Jack.
Very good.
All right, great. Let me scan this thing first before we do anything else. Let's grab the scanner out, because I haven't scanned before. Nice. Okay, it didn't say anything, so maybe that didn't give me enough to do anything. That's unfortunate. I was hoping that would be the last bit I needed. That's okay. We've got a few things to check out still. We've got the little thing over here that had a way in that I couldn't get in before because I couldn't take care of all the little nodule things. And same with the cave over there. So now we can actually take a look at some things that we weren't able to before. So my question is, what could possibly be of value in here? I guess more cure stuff, but oh, what? It doesn't last long. Okay, so these are an advanced form of the biomass, clearly. In that case, I'm going to need to grab the stasis thing as well. So we can use the stasis thing on that. Oh. And then we can shoot these two. If it'll allow me. Wait. Okay, there we go. So how long does that last? Okay, not that long. So I'm gonna need to shoot, and go in. Oh man, die. Oof. That was kind of dangerous. All right, so, oh, here we go. There's something to scan. Scan it, scan it, scan it, scan it. Wait, go away. This is a dangerous place.
Fascinating. The data on this tile includes tabulated research notes detailing the biomass's reaction to a wide assortment of polymeric blends.
Okay, good to know. Does that help me at all? Can I talk about this guy?
I've located a stalled tramcar partway between the research facility and the transit hub. I count at least 2 casualties inside. Both victims of biomass infection.
Oh, God. Is that cyst growing out of her?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's horrible. Do we know who they are?
I am unable to discern their identities, and unfortunately the station's transit logs have been corrupted. I did notice that one of the passengers' data ports is still active.
So we scan
Scanning it
them.
would allow us to identify the victim.
All right, let's scan them.
I feel like going in there, Jack.
It's Dr. McKenna.
Jacob was one of our research engineers. He must have been trying to get back to the hub.
I found a recording on his person, designated to be broadcast as a warning beacon. I've added the message to your data tab.
Okay, I'll listen to that in a
Though much
bit.
of it was corrupted, I did manage to extract a portion of useful data regarding Dr. McKenna's research.
McKenna. The one who left behind his access codes to help the stranded researchers.
That's correct.
Still didn't make it out. Well, let's be sure and put this data to good use. It's the least we can do.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so I got more data. That is great to know. Now I have to get out of here, which is gonna suck. So I'm gonna need the stasis thing again. First of all, that needs to go to sleep. I need to put that in stasis. And then I need to shoot this one and that one. And get out. Ah! Okay, that was kind of tricky. Oh, hello there. I need to scan you. Hold on. Hold on, observation drone. You're not going anywhere. You stay right there. Alright, I need to get out my scanner quickly.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, can this not happen?
Work, Jack. There's
Okay.
a decent quantity of data here, and most of it can be applied toward refining the counterpulse.
The counterpulse. Okay. Good to know.
Nice work, Jack. There's a lot of good data here. It should help refine the counterpulse significantly.
Okay, now, is that actually useful yet? So I wonder if that is a new thing that spawned those observation drones. Because otherwise, how would I have gotten counterpulse data last time I went out exploring here? That would have been weird, since we didn't even know what a counterpulse was before. Okay, so I guess I need to go there. I need to go there next, but we still have these caves to check out, so that'll be our final little side mission that we need to get checked off. Infested tram car. Wait, hold on. Didn't I already finish that? It's okay. Wait, where am I? Okay, didn't I already finish that? Yeah, the data may prove useful. Wait, this is the cave. No. The tram car. Why does it still tell me to go to the tram car? Okay, I guess I just need to listen to their audio thing. Let's listen to their audio thing. Come on.
All stations, this is McKenna broadcasting in the clear. The tram line from research has been compromised. Do not approach. Say again, do not approach the research facility tram line. We have infected on board. Somehow it got past the checkpoint. Anyone reading this, do not trust the scanners. They may be faulty. Now I'm gonna keep broadcasting on a loop for as long as I can. Once more, stay clear from the research facility tram line. Infected on board. Good luck out there.
Alright. Nothing too useful, but now we know what happened to him.